Happy learning to all EEE students. From M2 subject, in the last sessions we discussed Laplace transform of standard functions. From that we derived some formulas. They are Laplace transform of 1 equal to 1 by s, Laplace transform of k equal to k by s, L of e power at equal to 1 by s minus a, L of e power minus at equal to 1 by s plus a, L of sin hat equal to a by s square plus a square, L of sin hat equal to a by s square minus a square, L of cos at equal to s by s square plus a square, L of cos hat equal to s by s square minus a square, L of t power n equal to n factorial by s power n plus 1. We derive all these Laplace transforms using the basic definition of the Laplace transform, that is L of f of t equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t dt. It is also denoted with the symbol f bar of s. In the last sessions we derived these formulas, and using these formulas we did some problems. On that one assignment also completed. Now the next topic from the Laplace transforms is the properties. From the properties of Laplace transforms, the first one is linear property. Its statement is given by if L of f of t equal to f bar of s and L of g of t equal to g bar of s, then Laplace transform of c1 f of t plus c2 g of t equal to c1 into f bar of s plus c2 into g bar of s. So linear property statement is if f of t Laplace transform is f bar of s, g of t Laplace transform is g bar of s, then we have to show this one. In any statement, if after the word if means that is the given information, whatever present after the word if, that is the given information, and whatever present after the word then we need to prove. Here L of f of t equal to f bar of s means for the function f of t Laplace transform exists and it is given by f bar of s, and for function g of t Laplace transform is g bar of s. This is the given information. We have to prove this one. Linear property means this operator L affects only the function, not on the constant. That is c1 into Laplace transform of f of t, actually c1 into Laplace transform of f of t plus c2 into Laplace transform of g of t. Already we know this is f bar of s and Laplace transform of g of t is g bar of s. Already we used this property in doing problems in the previous session. So linear property over in the last session itself. The next property is first shifting property. Its statement is given by if Laplace transform of f of t equal to f bar of s, then Laplace transform of e power at f of t equal to under L, in the given information under L only the function f of t present, that is for the function f of t Laplace transform is f bar of s. What we have to prove, that is after the word then under L e power at f of t present, and means together with f of t extra exponential function present. How to evaluate this Laplace transform? That is Laplace transform of f of t, we will get same L of f of t, and the effect of e power at is here s changes to s minus a, but here s not present. We know L of f of t means f bar of s, already it is given. L of f of t means f bar of s, here s changes to s minus a. Wherever s present, write down s minus a. That is first shifting property. So its statement is, if Laplace transform of f of t is f bar of s, then Laplace transform of e power at f of t equal to f bar of s minus a. We had to prove this now. The proof given by, from the basic definition we know Laplace transform of f of t equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t dt. We denote this integral with f bar of s. This is the basic definition to L of f of t. What do we have to find out? After the word, then we have to prove this equal to f bar of s minus a. So consider this LHS part. Now Laplace transform of e power at f of t equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus st, in place of f of t e power at f of t dt. Here f of t, that's why under the integral f of t. Here e power at f of t, so under the integral e power at f of t dt. Integration with respect to t. So to evaluate this integral, here two exponential functions present. So add powers, e power, as with respect to t integration, take minus sign common, minus of s minus a, t common, f of t dt. Now compare this integral with this one. Integral 0 to infinity e power minus st f of t dt means f bar of s. Here 0 to infinity, the same function f of t, here dt. Here e power minus st, that's why f bar of s. Here e power minus of s minus a t, so it is denoted with integral f bar of s minus a. Means Laplace transform of e power at f of t equal to f bar of s minus a. So first shifting, from the first shifting property we learn Laplace transform of e power at f of t equal to f bar of s minus a. Similarly, Laplace transform of e power minus at f of t equal to f bar of s plus a. Try yourself this one. E power at we will get f bar of s minus a. E power minus at we will get f bar of s plus a. This is the first shifting property. Now one small note regarding first shifting property. We know Laplace transform of 1. L of 1 equal to 1 by s. L of k equal to k by s. What is L of sin bt? Keep all the Laplace transform formulas in mind. Those are Laplace transform to exponential functions, trigonometric functions, and L of t power n together with hyperbolic functions. Keep all these formulas in mind throughout this unit. So Laplace transform of sin at is a by s square plus a square. For sin bt, Laplace transform is b by s square plus b square. Laplace transform of cos bt equal to s by s square plus b square. Laplace transform of sin hbt equal to Laplace transform of sin h bt equal to b by s square minus b square. Similarly, for cos h bt, Laplace transform is s by s square minus b square. For hyperbolic functions, minus we will get. For cos functions, s by. Keep these points in mind so that we